From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, a new study reveals almost 9 out of 10 teachers have considered leaving their job. Over 3,000 educators responded to the Massey University survey, with 85% confessing they've thought about resigning. Lachlan Rennie has more.
It finds the main factors pushing teachers out of the profession are workload, burnout, a lack of teacher support and work-life balance. The study finds many teachers remain on the job because of interpersonal relationships with learners and colleagues.
The Defence Minister says her focus is on cleaning up the wrecked Manawanui in Samoa after revelations it sunk due to human error. The Navy vessel has been under Samoan waters for almost 2 months after it hit a reef during a survey of the Samoan coast. An interim Court of Inquiry report released yesterday found it was caused by a series of human errors, with the crew failing to turn off the ship's autopilot when they were supposed to. Defence Minister Judith Collins says salvage operations to remove the 950 tonnes of diesel off the ship will start on the 16th of December. Labour's leader has hinted there could be resignations in his caucus before the next election. The Labour Party is holding its annual conference in Christchurch this weekend. It's first since last year's election defeat. Chris Hipkins says there aren't imminent retirements, but there could be a few before 2026.
And everybody who's been in politics for a period of time will kind of start to make those calculations sometime next year. Am I going to stand again?
Younger people are more likely to have a so-called spending hangover from Black Friday. Research from Westpac has found Gen Z and millennial shoppers are less engaged with their money, and that means they're more likely to regret purchases. Westpac Financial Wellbeing Program Manager Warren Ingwu says part of the issue is the switchover from cash to methods like PayWave.
Our brains will think, cash is leaving our hand. I don't want to let that leave my hand. More often than not, where compared to having a card, paying for convenience of just tapping and waving is very easy.
And that is news. In sport, the ongoing saga between Liam Lawson and Sergio Perez has continued during Formula One's lone practice session at the Qatar Grand Prix. The Kiwi Racing Bulls driver voiced his displeasure at the Mexican over his team radio on Sky Sport.
Serious, honestly. Okay, focus on yourself. Copy that.
Lawson clocked the 14th fastest time in practice, with Ferrari's Charles Leclerc setting the quickest mark. South Africa are 5 wickets away from a crushing victory over Sri Lanka in their first cricket test in Durban. The hosts declared at 366 for 5 in their second innings, setting Sri Lanka a target of 516 to win. The visitors are 103 for 5 at stumps on day 3, trailing by 413 runs. And that is sport. I'm Susie Nordquist.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.